The Syracuse Orange are at odds of plus 10,000 to win the ACC Conference Championship. Last season saw Syracuse go 3-9 straight up, 4-8 against the spread, and 2-9-1 on the over-under. Head coach Scott Schaefer inherited a team that had 8 wins in the 2012 season, which included a convincing win over West Virginia in the Pinstripe Bowl. Since taking over in 2013, this team has gone backwards, with a 7-win season in 2013 and a disappointing 3-win season a year ago. Only 7 starters total return this season, and many are calling for another down year for the fans at the Carrier Dome. Senior quarterback Terrell Hunt is among the returnees, although he does not appear on the list of returning starters due to an injury. But his 15 starts in his career are at least something for the team to build on. Replacing their top 2 yard gainers on the ground as well as their leading wide receiver will have Hunt working with almost an entirely new offense, although 3 linemen will hope to ease the transition. George McDonald was the offensive coordinator entering the 2014 season, but he was quickly demoted and watched Tim Lester take over at the beginning of October. Lester tried to implement a new offense, but he did not have the talent to do much more than McDonald did. The first objective should be to turn around the minus 5.8 yards per possession statistic, which was 124th in the nation out of 128 teams. This year's senior quarterback Terrell Hunt hopes to build on his 15 starts, but he'll have to do it without most of the skilled players that he had a year ago, and he himself has underachieved as a starter. Hunt only completed 1 touchdown pass in 2014, but he did have 6 scores with his feet before losing the season to an injury. The running back position is also extremely thin entering 2015. For everything that went wrong on the offensive side of the ball a year ago, the defense actually held their own and were in the top 40 in the nation in most defensive categories. Only 3 starters, though, returned for the defensive coordinator Chuck Bulla to work with this season. Ron Thompson has played both end and tackle in his 2 years at Syracuse and has played in all 25 games. He is set to be back at the left end this season, with senior Donnie Simmons manning the right end. The interior will be where many questions need to be answered, as Wayne Simmons returns as the team's second leading tackler a year ago, with only 9 to his credit. After a 3-win season a year ago, many outlets are calling for a similar output this season, with little expectation that things will turn around in 2015. Getting the season started with wins over Rhode Island, Wake Forest, and Central Michigan should be doable. Syracuse will play all 4 of their September games in the Dome, and LSU comes calling on the 26th, where they are likely going to be favored by double digits. For our Syracuse Orange betting predictions, check out the Bang the Book Betting Center. And don't forget that the Bang the Book Betting Center is your best resource for sports betting information before you make your weekly assault on the sports books.